Hey, it's me again. So, I'm here for my next segment of reading random shit. Dawn sent me a file. I don't know what it is because it's titled whatever the fuck that means. So I'm going to open it up now and figure out what my surprise is. Oh, why would you do this to me, you hateful human? Okay, so whatever this is, it is titled Dyslexic Cinderella. Oh, God. I don't know what this says. I'm going to read it exactly how it's typed. Rindercella and her sugly isters lived in a Marge Lansion. I'm going to vomit if I keep reading this. Okay. Rindercella worked very hard, frubbing scores, emptying pos pits, and shiveling shot. At the end of the day, she was knucking fackered. That's words. The sugly isters were right bugly astards. This is not a children's story. Okay, one was called Mary Hinge and the other was called Betty Swallocks. I bet she does. When they were really forrible huckers, they had fetty sweet and fetty swannies. What? Sweaty fannies? I don't know. The sugly isters had tickets to go to the ball, but the cotton runts wouldn't let Rindercella go. I'm drooling reading this. This is awful. Suddenly there was a bucking Fang and her Gary Fodmother appeared. Hi, Gary. Nice to see you. Her name was Sherry Hithole. Oh, and she was a light-rucking thespian. She turned a pumpkin and 6 mite wice into a hucking carriage, I don't know, with 6 dandy ronkies. I want a ronky for Christmas. Who had buge hullocks and dig bicks. I didn't need to know that about my what is it? A ronky? Right. Okay. The Gary Fodmother, Gary's back, guys, told Rindercella to be back by dim night. Otherwise, there would be a cucking calamity. What? Okay. At the ball, Rindercella was dancing with the pransome hints. When suddenly the clock, that's spelled right, I fucked it up, good, struck 12. Missed all chucking Friday. What? Said Rindercella, and she ran out, tripping Barse over Alex, so dropping her slash glipper. Glipper, dolphin, glipper. Okay, next day, the pransome hints knocked on Rindercella's door, and the sugly isters let him in. Suddenly, Betty Swallocks lifted her leg and let off a fig Bart. Who just jarted? No, who fussed jarted? Asked the pransome hints. Blame that fugly ucker over there, said Mary Hinge. When the stinking brown cloud had lifted, the pransome hints tried the slash glipper on both the sugly sisters without success. Their feet stucking funk. I bet they did. Betty Swallocks was ducking gusted and gave the pransome hints a knack in the kickers. This was not difficult as he had bucking fuge halls and a hig bardon. Good. He tried the slash glipper on Rindercella and it fitted pucking perfectly. Rindercella and the pransome hints were married. The hints lived his life in lucking fuckery, and Rindercella lived hers with a Folin Swanny. And they lived happily ever after. What the fuck did I just read? I don't know where any human finds this fucking shenanigan rate, but I fucked up the correct words because there were so many fucked up words that I lost all sense of English skills. I want the phone book back. Somebody bring me the phone book, please. Why would you do that to me? Alright, so there's this week's segment of reading random shit from the internet. You hateful human. I will see you all next week.